Hey y'all.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of Putting Our Business in the Streets. I'm Demia, the mother.
I'm Imani, the daughter.
And happy Sunday. So Imani, on a scale of 1 to 10, like we normally do, how are you feeling today?
Pretty tired. I don't know why.
So that number would be...
Oh, a 7. Because I'm kind of stressed out. When am I ever not stressed is the real question.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and I really thought I was going to be in the house all weekend, and I wasn't. So that messed up a lot of my plans.
Yeah, that was an epic fail. So we were out all day yesterday.
See, I'm a 7.
Literally. And it's now 1:53, so we were out all morning. But now you have the rest of the day.
But then it's because now we be watching football. The game be messing my stuff up.
We're trying to be Philly fans and all.
Yeah, we're not fake fans anymore. Because we used to be fake fans.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to football.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, when it comes to football. But we've been watching the games. And we're 5-0. And hopefully we'll be 6-0 today. So.
Yeah, and excuse me for eating, but now, unfortunately, I haven't eaten since this morning. And I just have to have a little snack. But we went to Starbucks today. We ever talk about Starbucks on this channel?
We went where?
Wawa. And my new favorite drink is iced chai latte. Iced chai tea lattes.
I just say chai latte.
But when you order it, it's on there chai tea.
Well, I was told chai means tea. So we're technically saying tea. Iced tea.
Iced chai latte.
But I don't know for sure if that's what chai means.
But to me, Starbucks has the best, then Wawa. And that's it. I'm not even naming the other place because I don't even like it no more. But on a scale of 1 to 10 today, I would say that I am about a 10. I woke up this morning. I was able to go get things done. I have a lot to do this afternoon. And, you know, it's all good. Breath in my body. And, you know, my child is healthy. And it's all that matters. So, our topic today. I was listening to a podcast one day last week or the week before. And they just had some fun questions that they asked.
Excuse me.
So, I, of course, wrote them all down. And I'm like, Monty, I just got some questions. Let's go ahead and ask. Should I mention the podcast? Like, should that be in there? Like, where I got it from?
Yeah, because you literally stole their whole thing.
I mean, and they said, feel free to ask your friends and family, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But
I think you should say the podcast.
Should I say it now, right now?
Yeah.
It was called Mindlife Matters. I think they're called. I think it's called Mindlife Matters, but we'll put it, what do you call it?
The name?
In the description of this video. But it's a web podcast with women of a particular age, like around my age, that talk about a whole bunch of different things. Mm-hmm. So they just brought up these questions that I think one of the women went to a family retreat or something, and they just randomly started asking these questions.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Question number 1. Have you ever experienced a miracle?
No.
And that's okay, right? You're okay with that? Not saying that you shouldn't be.
I mean, I have no choice but to be okay with it. I don't think I've ever experienced a miracle. Mm-hmm. Like, when I think miracle, I think just drastic. Like, something super, 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 super big.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really happens in my life, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're only 23.
I bet you other people could say they had a miracle at the age of 23.
Well, the miracle that I'm about to talk about, prayerfully, you don't have to go through that in order to experience the miracle.
Having a child?
No, that wasn't the main one. But, again, it's not a bad thing.
I mean, I guess. Miracles are good things, though.
Miracles are good things, right. But the other miracle, anyway, my number 1 miracle is, of course, giving birth. I feel as though that's a miracle.
Sorry, I gave you answer away, but that's what I thought you were talking about.
I think it's just a miracle that God gives you.
It's a miracle to be able to
carry a baby, conceive, come out of the delivery healthy. Because, you know, they say giving birth is like the closest thing to death that a woman can go through. So I think that's a miracle.
And some of y'all do it. Who's the celebrity who got like 14 kids? Kiki Wyatt? No.
Oh, yeah.
It is Kiki Wyatt?
Kiki Wyatt.
And she went through that 14 times.
Mm-hmm.
Bless her heart.
And God bless her and her family, because I think the youngest one is like...
She just had a
has
baby.
breathing problems or something. He's on a oxygen.
Last year or so, she just had a baby.
He has medical problems. So I pray everything will be fine with him. Or her. I don't remember what the gender of the baby is. And then my second miracle is that I survived a car crash the day after 9/11. It was a hit and run. I was T-boned on the driver's side, knocked unconscious. So I was unconscious for a few, but then recovered after about 2 weeks. So to me,
You
that
were
was
unconscious?
no. I was unconscious for a few moments.
So
I don't know how long it was.
Before
I
you
gained
got to the hospital?
consciousness in the ambulance.
Okay.
So I don't know how long after the accident happened that I was in the ambulance and all that other stuff, but I came to in the ambulance. But then I recovered. It took me about 2 weeks to recover from the accident itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I consider that.
Were you in the hospital for 2 weeks?
No, I was released that same day.
Oh.
But then I had to go to my mom's house. We had to go to my mom's house because I couldn't fend for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was partially no movement on my left side, which is the side I was hit. So we went to her house to help take care of you and take care of me for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was only one when this happened.
yes,
So. Don't remember.
I was on my way to pick you up from the babysitter. So
Why are you saying the babysitter like it wasn't a family
from
member?
Aunt Teresa. Rest in peace, her soul.
But yeah, I've never experienced a miracle.
Okay. Well, I pray you experience many throughout your lifetime. Number 2, what have you ever been disciplined for?
Can you go first? Because I don't know.
So we'd agree that discipline means you did something wrong and you were corrected for it?
I don't think necessarily, because like when I think of the word discipline, I think of teachers, because they're basically like disciplinaries.
Mm-hmm.
And you can set discipline without something wrong happening, but then you can be disciplined.
But aren't you also disciplined by your parents or an adult? Any kind of adult? You said teachers.
I just said when I think of the word, I think of teachers.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, what did you say? Can we agree that discipline means what? That you did something bad. I was saying I don't think you necessarily have to did something bad to be disciplined. I think you could set that in place to try to prevent. But of course, if you do it, you're going to get disciplined for it. So maybe, I don't know the definition, the true definition.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri be tripping.
She do.
She be so rude sometimes.
She be acting like she don't hear you, and she does.
Hey Siri.
Maybe it's because you're recording.
Oh.
Maybe you just have to go and look it up.
She be rude. The practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily have to do something bad to set discipline. Because discipline itself is a noun.
Right.
But then when you add the ed, it becomes a verb.
Gotcha. Yep, to train someone to obey.
Yeah. So, I feel like everybody gets disciplined. Your parents discipline you, your teachers discipline you. Well, and it says literally to just obey rules, but I can't think of nothing like specific that I've been disciplined for. Because not to toot my own horn, but I was a pretty good kid.
I smacked her once.
All right.
In her mouth. She was just giving me a little bit too much
That wasn't
lip.
discipline, though. That was just you hitting me. To be honest.
I would say I've been disciplined probably
Everybody's been disciplined.
all your life.
Yeah.
But I think in the instance in which they were talking that day, it was being punished by your parent.
Well, that's why I asked for you. I can't think of anything.
So, I remember one time my mom was on the phone, and this was when phones were on the wall with a cord. And I wanted her attention for something, and she wasn't answering me because she was talking on the phone. Mm-hmm. So I pulled the cord while she was talking. And she was one of those like, hold on a second, please. And chased me through the house to get me. And I ran up the stairs and shut the door. Mm-hmm. And our doors didn't even lock. So it wasn't even like she couldn't just push it in from the other side. And then she beat me and then went back downstairs and was like, okay, I'm back. You know, all sweet and innocent kind. But that's the only thing I can really remember being disciplined for in that manner, because I was also a pretty good kid. So, and in school...
Were we pretty good kids, or we just didn't get caught?
Well, my mother would tell you that I'm sneaky and I didn't get caught.
I mean, I wasn't that sneaky, but I was a little sneaky. So the only thing I can think you disciplined me for, I guess, is that whole high school situation.
That was just talking like, this is how your life will go if you follow this path.
Not necessarily. It was involved some boy that I really didn't have no business talking to. Mm-hmm. And I still talk to him anyway.
And then after a while, it was like, so...
No, I came to my own senses. Mm-hmm. And realized, okay.
Yeah.
Girl.
So thank God for that. All right, next question. What can you do, or what can you do, or what do you do to reduce your level of stress? Or what changes can you make to reduce your level of stress?
Stop procrastinating. That's what I can do to reduce my stress. Mm-hmm. But what do I do? Procrastinate. It's like, no, sleep. Well, I still procrastinate, but yeah. I'm just gonna say what I can do is to stop procrastinating. Mm-hmm. And do things when you, I mean, more so, okay, so like what I tried to start doing in school to reduce stress, like do your homework when you get the assignment. Like don't push it off.
Don't let it pile
and
up.
Let it pile up, because then you're going to get stressed, because then you have a whole bunch of stuff to do at one time. But that also plays into real life as well. Like don't wait until the last minute to do everything and then try to do everything at one time, because then you're going to get stressed, because some things you can't do everything that you want to in one day thinking that you can. And then when you don't, you're like, oh my God, now I still have so much stuff to do. It's like, and just take things day by day, and don't worry about next week when you're in this week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like try to be in the moment,
right.
Which is something that I'm really learning, because I'm always thinking about the future. And I've always had a hard time living in the moment, which is why I feel like I don't remember a lot of stuff, because I feel like I wasn't present in the moment, because I was always thinking or worried about something else. So yeah, living in the moment and stop procrastinating is what I can do to reduce my levels of stress.
Okay. And me right now in my phase of life, to reduce my stress, it's sleeping, because I had many years of stress.
You need naps. That's what you need. You need to just take a nap during the day. Because she be trying to do too much, and it's just like, sit down. Like, just take a nap. Please. And just worry about it later. Because not even like, it's like, but she just wants to do so much stuff before a certain amount of time. And then she be like, oh, I'm so tired. But won't take a nap. Like, it's okay to take a nap in the middle of the day. And it don't have to be long, because you're not going to sleep long anyway. And they say all you need is 30 minutes to an hour. Just take a nap.
But I don't feel like I'm...
Or just lay down.
...overly stressed. So my thing is, like, I feel like get everything done. That way you're done.
But then you wake up at the crack of dawn.
That's just my body.
But you can lay there.
I do that now.
And what time do you get up?
It depends
7
on what's
o'clock.
Going on. No, that's wrong. Like today, I didn't get up until like 8:30.
When I woke up out of my bed, and it was 9:15, she was up, dressed, her clothes were on. She had took a shower. Like, she was, like, done for the day in her... Like, I just felt like you had got so much accomplished. And I'm like,
I had.
Oh, my God, I'm just getting up. But then I'm like, but it's only 9:15 on a Sunday. Why are you up doing so much?
Because knowing what time we wanted to leave, I was like, okay, let me get this part done.
But what did you have to do? Your room was already clean.
No, I had to change my sheets.
That were bent off
I
your bed.
had to fold up the clothes. Because I knew we were going to doing laundry today, so I knew I needed to make space for the clothes that had to be there. Then I had to make the grocery list, and then that was it. I hadn't been up that long.
I felt terrible because I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks like she done got so much accomplished by 9:15, and I'm just waking up. And I was proud of myself for waking up at 9:15.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't have an aura like, why you not up yet? Let's get ready to go, did you?
No, because you told me 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so that's why I was just like, let me just get my stuff out the way. That way, when you're up, you can have your space to do what you needed to do, and I was completely out of the way.
It was just a lot.
Which was fine. Because now I knew for the rest of the day I would be in the kitchen. See how I think ahead? This is what you do as a parent. Then you gotta think ahead, because I knew we had all these stops to make, and now I'm going to be in the kitchen for the rest of the day. So, but what do I do to relieve stress is I sleep now. And then...
What do you mean you sleep now?
Because I now listen to black noise, brown noise, blue noise, whatever the noises I listen. Because before I wasn't sleeping throughout the night.
Well, I don't think it's not that you... I think what you might want to say that you use brown noise as a level of stress. To reduce
my stress and to allow me to sleep so that I'm not feeling right.
Yeah. It works like brown noise and stuff.
It really does. And then reading a book.
But yours be loud.
And again, I told you why. I think because the speaker in the back of the TV faces outside my room, so that's why you hear it. Mm. But anyway, so yeah, that's how it is to me. To sleep, I think exercise helps too.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't do it enough.
Yeah.
Sadly, you have though. Don't agree with me. You've been on your
I've
stuff.
been on my work grind.
But me, I haven't. I haven't worked out since last Sunday.
Girl.
Don't judge me.
Why?
Because I get stressed and then I don't want to do anything.
Okay, well, the exercise will help reduce the stress.
But then I gotta get up. That's my problem. Is getting up.
Yeah, that's a whole topic in itself for another day. Because her love for sleep, I don't understand it. But it's okay. Moving on, we have psychological. We need therapists. We need translations.
You're acting like I'm sleeping the whole day away.
We need something because sleep is so important for her.
Okay, she's dragging it.
All right, next question. Which item of clothing immediately changes your state of mind when you put it on?
I think I said it's not an item of clothing for me. It's lip gloss.
Mm-hmm.
And earrings. It's more like the accessorizing part.
Okay.
Like an item of clothing.
Item of clothing. That's jewelry.
Jewelry is
part of your clothing, though. But go ahead.
If you look up clothing, jewelry is not going to come up. Okay, it might come up, but jewelry is jewelry. It's in its own category. Mm-hmm. But I like the accessorizing part, like putting on lip gloss, a little makeup if I want to, my earrings, my jewelry. It's really the jewelry and the lip gloss for me. That makes me feel good. And when my hair is done and not looking like this.
Again, a whole nother topic of conversation, a whole nother video.
What's wrong with my hair?
Nothing.
Oh.
But you think there is.
I mean...
for me, it would be putting on pajamas.
Oh, okay. We're doing two totally different
It's the whole age thing. When I come home and take my shower and put on my pajamas, I feel accomplished for the day. Mm-hmm. And I've done everything I needed to do. Mm-hmm. And now I'm about to go into serious chill mode. That is what changes my whole state of mind.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I take my bra off for the day, wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Because then once I put my pajamas on, I'm not going nowhere. Don't ask me to do nothing.
And this is why I love this time of the year, because it just makes you feel so cozy. Mm-hmm. And I don't have to wear a bra because I wear hoodies. I don't have to wear a bra.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Free the nipple.
No.
That's what they say.
Did you say free the nipple?
Yeah.
I love it. Which TV show would you like to come back on?
I had said That's So Raven, but like the original cast, because it did come back as a spinoff, but I wanted to come back kind of like how they did iCarly. Like they came back, but they were like, it came back for the generation that used to watch it. Like they came back, they were grown. You know, it wasn't still a kid's show. Like it was, kids maybe could watch it, but I think it was more so like PG-13 instead of PG.
Gotcha.
Although really it was inappropriate back then too. That's another topic for another day. But That's So Raven, like I wanted to come back, but I want the original cast and I want them to all be friends again with their kids, but that's not gonna happen. Or High School Musical, but that's not a TV show.
And
it is a TV show, but I mean like the original cast from the movie.
But how I was going to respond to that is, I can't really answer that question because a lot of the shows that I used to watch, I can find them. Right.
Oh. But...
You know what I mean?
Not a lot of... But...
Like
But what's the show
A
that you
Different World
watched?
Is still on. I can find it. Living Single, I can still find it.
Well, think of a show that's not on.
You know what shows I did used to like? They were like dramas, like Dynasty, Knots Landing. Those were like nighttime soap opera shows. They used to come on at 10 o'clock because it was inappropriate for young children.
So what was you doing watching?
This was like in my teenage years and 20s.
Oh.
Dynasty, Dallas, Knots Landing, stuff like that. But I watch so much TV now, something replaced another one all the time. So I don't really... I can find a lot of stuff. So that's why.
You also watch TV.
I watch a lot of TV, yeah. What's the best thing you have learned from your mother?
You can go first.
So I have a couple of things. So the one thing I wrote down is to remember, your bedroom should be your sanctuary. Meaning that when you cross the threshold into your bedroom, you should feel at peace. You should feel comforted. You should be able to walk in there stress-free and just let your...
Yeah, I walk in my room stressed out. Oh my gosh.
Let your bedroom. So like you shouldn't have any bills in your bedroom. There should be no paperwork in your bedroom. You shouldn't have anything in your bedroom except you need to go to sleep and whatever's going to bring you comfort and peace and joy in your bedroom. Don't have anything else in there, because I used to take work to bed. I used to have my bills in my room, because then you walk in there and you see them and it's immediately bringing a stress point to your life, right? So you don't want to do that. So that's number one. And I'm trying to teach, I want you to get to that point.
Yeah, because you didn't teach me that growing up.
Well, you didn't really need anything in your room. But now, as an adult...
But it's not even about bills and stuff, just keeping your room clean.
Well, now, I'm sure I've told you to keep your room clean.
No,
and it's not that your room isn't clean. You just have...
I just have clothes everywhere. I don't want to talk about it.
Another thing that she taught me was... if a person does not sign your paycheck or sleep next to you at night, they should not be able to stress you out.
That's easier said than done.
And especially tying into that, like at work, don't ever let them see you sweat.
Oh, I don't do that. Don't
ever let anybody get you worked up at work.
I got worked up at work one time, but nobody would ever know. Except for the two people I might have told. But I told them after the fact.
Right.
But yeah, because people think I was great at my job, and the whole time I was having panic attacks all day.
Because I remember one time being at work, and my boss, not my boss, but there was a person in a senior position, said to me, "I can't do anything ever to rile you up, can I?" I said, "Nope." And the day that you do... No, this was a long time ago. I said, and the day that you do is the day that I quit.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to bring it to race.
Right. And
working in a predominantly white environment, why would I let y'all see me stress? Because that's what y'all want to see.
Yep. And
I want to see people like me fail. Yeah. I'm not going to show y'all that.
And he did.
Please.
And he was this tall. And he was just like, I could just never get you riled up.
What do you need to get you riled up for?
I don't even know. I don't even know what the conversation was. He wasn't even somebody that I reported to. I reported to 2 other people. Like, I had nothing to do with him. I don't even remember what the conversation was about. But I just literally remember him standing right here in front of my face. Not like in a confrontational manner or anything like that. But he said, I could just never get you riled up. I said, nope. And the day that you do is the day that I quit.
So sorry.
Just like that. And then it was just like, so those are the 2 important things. My mom said, if they don't sign your paycheck, and this is what I say to you, if they don't sign your paycheck or sleep next to you at night, they should never see
I definitely did get smart with somebody's parents recently, though. What you're not finna do is play me.
Right.
I don't care who you are, how much money you donate to the school. I don't care.
Yes.
You're not about to get smart with me and play me just because.
Don't let them see you sweat. Now, you can sweat about it, but just don't let them see you sweat.
About it because I don't really like confrontation, but I'm also the type, I don't like to get played.
Right.
And then given like I am small, people don't take me seriously. The kids don't even take me seriously.
Right.
But I'm not going to back down. Never that. But
what's the best thing you've learned from your mother?
I really don't know. And I know I'm not saying that in like a bad way.
She said all week to think about it.
I didn't think about it. That's the thing. But
all right, go for an easy one. Grandma, what has my mom told you? Because my mom's always dropping wisdom. This makes it look like I don't give her no wisdom, doesn't it? Okay.
I'm not gonna say you don't, but like you were never like, you know how people like my mom always told me. Like I don't feel like I don't have, cause like if you did, it would be like there wasn't like this one thing you always said. I'm not saying you never gave me great advice, but I just can't think of.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything that I verbally said to you, just anything that you've learned from me. So by watching me, you know not to do what or something like that.
Well, I don't want to say that because then you might take it the wrong way. Or you might feel bad about it.
Oh, okay. Well, definitely don't say it on camera.
Well, it's just like, if you want me to cut it out. But like just financial stuff.
Oh, you can say that.
Oh, well, yeah. I feel like you've taught me how not to handle my finances.
How to be better.
Well, like, I know what not to do because...
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, what you did, I know not to try to do.
Right.
So, like, I do feel like my mindset about money at my age is probably different than what your mindset about money was at my age. So, I feel like that plays a part. I'm not the best with money, obviously. But, I don't know. I feel like although you wish you would have showed me it in a better way, or you wish you would have been on top of your stuff, I feel like you not always being on top of your stuff taught me like I watched, even though I was young, like I remember.
Right.
So now that I'm older, I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't want to say like, oh, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to try not to.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't want to say that because that seems negative.
But it was a learning point. Sorry. It's learning.
Well, now I have to think of something positive. It's not that funny.
Oh god.
Like what? And also I'm putting on the spot, so.
They ain't on the spot. This has been sitting here for a week.
I didn't think about it.
We'll come back to that one then.
Okay.
In what ways do you act like your mother or father?
Well, people say I act just like you. So, I guess our mannerisms and stuff are similar. Or I'll make a facial expression. Well, people tell me I look like you more now anyway. But like I'll make a facial expression and be like, oh, you look just like your mom. But yeah, I don't know. know. How do we act alike? Because we're alike but different at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we're the same, but I feel like
we get to the destination the same way. It's just our process to the destination is different, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I need an example.
I don't know if I can give you one.
I feel like you're more outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little more reserved.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty... It's just when I first meet you.
Yeah.
Because I can be outgoing. But I'm just like... I don't know.
But I'm the same way. I can be shy when I first meet a person. But then once you get to know me...
like a real adult. So like you know how to be an
adult. Conversation?
No, I can hold conversation for sure. I'm not that quiet. I don't know. But then I was going to say, but I feel like the difference is I'm just a little more attitudinal. And you're more like...
That's true. Because I play devil's advocate.
Well, I'm going to be the one to speak up, and you're most likely going to be the one to not speak up. Which is like opposite.
That's your father.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So my father, I think I get like my temper. Mm-hmm. It's very slow. I don't have like a bad temper.
Right.
Like I'm very slow to anger. But I get irritated very easily. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that comes from him. Mm-hmm. Well, I know that comes from him. Yeah, I get my mad side from him. Mm-hmm. But I can only say only 3 people, including you and him, have seen me like that upset.
You think your dad has seen you that upset? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh. The most I think I've ever seen you get upset just happened recently. On game night.
But I feel like...
I think that's the most I've ever said. But okay, we digress.
No, but I was going to say something, but I don't know how much I want to say.
Right, yeah. So no, we digress. In ways that I act like my mother, I think I would want to hear you say in what ways I act like my mother.
Oh yeah, you act like Doreen for sure. The cleaning up. Mm-hmm. No, you don't really do that.
I was about to say, I know I'm not as bad as my mom. Because you know the whole family say my mom is crazy when it comes. My mom is the type of person like right now I can leave this right here and I can go walk away for like whatever. By the time I come back, this will be gone. Because that's how fast she just cleans up. Yeah. Don't be at a party. Don't put your stuff down because she's taking it quick.
Yeah.
She's always like that. I'm not like that.
There was something I felt like I said recently and I was like, if you're not your mother's child. But see, when you have to think about it, you can't think.
I was saying what ways I act like my mother, that I get up early. I want to get stuff done early.
Oh, we all take snacks to bed.
Oh, yeah, we all take snacks to bed. That's
I think
terrible.
we mentioned that recently.
Yeah, that was in the last video. I want to get up and get stuff done. Once I'm out, I'm out. I don't want to come in and go back out, come in, go back out. That's not my style. And we're TV junkies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But as far as like mannerisms and all of that, I don't think I'm the one that has that. Or the personality my brother has.
Yeah, they act alike.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely my brother.
Well, what about your father?
I don't know because he died too early on. So I don't know how he...
But you were in your 20s.
Yeah, but I was away. I was in college and then I moved away. So I don't know as an adult how I may have been similar to him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I always say that my not being great with money thing came from him. Because like what my mom said the other day, your father wasn't the best person when it came to money. Mm-hmm. So unfortunately, I think I got that from him. Mm-hmm. But as far as mannerisms are concerned, I look like him, yeah. I have this widow's peak from him, and they say my bottom lip.
And your eyes.
Lays like him, yeah.
Well, we all get the eyes from that side. So.
Yeah, so...
I was going to say, I do think I get my sense of humor from my dad. Because he's a funny guy.
I thought she was going to say me.
Sorry.
He can be.
Yeah. Like, he's a jokester a little bit, and I feel like I could be like that sometimes. So.
Yeah, when she's silly, she's silly. If you opened a shop, what would you sell?
I think it said bonnets, hair stuff. Okay, the reason why I keep saying I think I said is because we went over these questions just when she first
heard them to see if you'd be interested in them.
Yeah, so she just read them off. So of course we ended up talking about some stuff. But I think specifically I said bonnets, but I would definitely want to do something with hair because I'm a natural girl. So, but I would really like to sell bonnets, but I want it to be like premium, good quality bonnets. But people don't want to pay that. Because I will pay... Okay, I'm not going to get into that.
Just for natural hair?
I mean, you can use a bonnet for anything.
Yeah, but you would gear it towards especially natural hair. Because a person with natural hair will wear a bonnet. Shouldn't wear a bonnet different.
But you could have your hair straightened and be natural. Like, that's your natural hair. Like, you could have any hair. I wear a bonnet with any hairstyle. Yeah. Like, I would make regular... Well, not regular, but like... When you have regular size bonnets, they make the bonnets for if you have a long weave, bust down, or if you have braids all the way down to your ankles. Like, I'm gonna make a bonnet for everything. Just bonnets. Right. I want it to be like real good quality and like cute. Like, I don't want it to look like I just threw it together. You know?
That's good.
So yeah, but I'm just saying that because, like, you know, the bonnets that I have with the drawstring. Yes, I paid a good amount of money for that. That most people are not going to pay. But it's a bonnet. But you don't throw away a bonnet.
You still have it.
You keep it. Right. Yeah. So it's like, and I prefer those bonnets over the other ones because they don't, like, you know how most bonnets have that band and then it's the satin.
Oh yes, I hate that.
Those ones, yeah, like they cheap. So of course you won't get it, and I still have one, something like that. Right. But they start hurting my edges. Tight. They may be too tight, and then the quality itself just isn't the best. Like, one of mine is ripping, whereas my other ones that I paid more money for, they lasted. Okay. They're lasting longer. So I'm saying, like, if I were to do a bonnet thing, I would, like, it's not gonna be $5 for a bonnet. I would do scarves too, though. Bonnets and scarves.
Yeah, because even the one that Angelique sent me, when I looked it up, it was much more than $5.
Yeah, like,
yeah, I think it's worth the investment.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm gonna just say the bonnets that I'm talking about that I paid more money for, they're like $20, $25.
I'm gonna say the one she got me was $20.
Yeah, but I've had it for how long now? Exactly. I'm not gonna say I invest in my hair, but I kind of do. Invest. I invest in my hair. And
hair care.
And hair care. And it's a lot of work. So when it comes to stuff like that, I'm going to pay the money for it. And I'm the type, if I want it, I'm going to pay it. I am. So.
I don't have an answer to that question.
Or if you owned like a business?
I think it would be a Christmas shop. Because I love Christmas.
That would be cute.
I love Christmas. And it just came to me. Because I've been thinking about that all week. And I'm like, I have no idea. But what brings me joy is Christmas. And I would want to do, like, I like to collect, like, anytime anyone travels, I want to ornament, things like that. What's the word? Like, collectible type. Keepsake. Yeah, not just a basic
postcard.
Christmas ornament, like the Christmas balls and all that.
Like, if somebody went to Jamaica, you want to
right.
Jamaica.
I would want to have like specialty Christmas type things. So yeah, it would be a Christmas shop. Cause I love.
And you would sell like ornaments.
Tinsel. All the normal stuff, but then I would also just want to make it more stuff that you wouldn't necessarily find at just your everyday Christmas shop. Like, it would be vintage or antique or specialty, like a specialty Christmas shop, something like that. And then the final question is, what is your favorite part of coming home from a trip?
Getting in my bed.
I would agree. I like getting in the bed. Not that I travel often, but I also enjoy unpacking, putting everything away.
I hate that part.
Then getting in my pajamas.
That's my least favorite
and being
part.
Done for the day. Again, going back to the pajama part.
No, but you really should unpack as soon as you come home, or at least the next day.
That don't always happen.
I'm saying you should, though, because Lord knows I don't. But you really should, because it really does help. Because then at that point, you're just going to prolong it. like I have.
You still have a bag not unpacked?
There's no clothes in it.
Pray for her. Oh.
The clothes are out. But like
You
my toiletry bag might still be in there. Some other stuff, a scarf, maybe some jewelry's in there, some lip gloss. Like I haven't thoroughly unpacked it and put the suitcase away. Like the suitcase is still just up in my.
Y'all pray for her,
please.
So on that note, we're gonna end so that she can go get started in her room. And the first thing you need to do is put that suitcase away.
Because I can't get a man with my room looking like that.
Do you need that suitcase in order to go away next week?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. But you need the toiletries.
I might pack the suitcase. But no, I don't know. Because I really don't need the suitcase. But then it's like, well, depending on how many bags I'm going to take, I might as well just pack the suitcase. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have I have my Vera Bradley bag, which I was planning on.
Oh, yeah.
And that's pretty deep and solid, but.
And it's better to have anyway to pack. Like,
normally
y'all
I
packing
have.
Up the trunk because it can
exactly.
maneuver. It can be.
And that's why I was saying, because this time it's not just me. It's 3 of us now.
Mm-hmm.
Going. So, but I was going to say, normally I just have the big duffel bag and then a book bag when I'm like going. Because technically it's a weekend.
Right.
I don't need that many.
But it's a long weekend now.
Yeah, Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're doing that much stuff. But see, I'm also the type, I like to have options. Because you never know what might pop off.
Are you taking 18 pairs of shoes?
So she's saying that because when I went to Jamaica, I packed like 6, maybe 7.
She's going for 3 days.
Maybe. I was going for 5 days, 4 nights. My feet are this big. It was summertime. I packed the skinniest of sandals. My bag only weighed 30 pounds. My suitcase was only 30 pounds.
Why do you need so many pairs of shoes?
And then my friend came, whose birthday we were celebrating, and I was like, how many shoes do you have? Guess how many she had? The same amount. You're going to Jamaica. You need options. But when it's the summertime, you can get away with that because you're packing like sandals, flip-flops. And I didn't have crazy shoes. But I maybe packed like 3 pairs of sandals, pair of sneakers. You have to pack a pair of sneakers just in case. And then water shoes. Then another type of water shoe for like a different type of activity. But I wore every single shoe except the sneakers. So it's not like I'm just packing it for nothing. Now, I did have a lot of outfits left over. Mm-hmm. But it's okay, because then when I have somewhere else to go, I now have outfits that I never worn. But they were all summer stuff, so I can't pack them for homecoming.
Pray for her, y'all, that she will now finish from here, go into that room, and come out accomplished.
And next week, I will hopefully be able to give a whole different update.
Yes.
Or like opposite. I can say the opposite of my life.
Yes.
It's just a lot going on right now. October is just also very busy. And when things happen a lot at once, I get overwhelmed. Which is why I don't cook.
What? What the heck?
Because when you start cooking, when you cook like a full meal, it's too much going on.
Where did that come from?
At one time. Because I just think of things that make me get overwhelmed. And cooking is one of them. I almost cried over them oatmeal raisin cookies last week. I actually did like low-key cry.
Do y'all want to know why? And then we're going to leave. It's because she was mixing something together and she missed a step.
No, I didn't. The butter was supposed to be softened and I didn't soften it. So it was hard as a rock. So when I went to go mix it and the book is telling me mix until light and fluffy, I have pebbles in my cookie dough because the butter is hard.
She's like, I don't want to make them anymore. I'm like, girl, you are not about to just give up because this is happening. But she was going to be adding more stuff to it. I'm like, once you start adding other stuff to it, you're going to be fine. And then they came out perfectly.
Yeah, they were wonderful. Next time, go watch my video on my channel, please. And
cook them. She doesn't have to cook them as long next time.
But I think it was good.
I think they could have been softer.
Well, I like my cookies like that, where it's crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle.
Okay, but it was good. But you don't. Did you ever tell them what your YouTube channel station is?
It'll be in the description box below.
Okay.
Or wherever you're listening or watching, it'll be in the description.
Yeah. So that's it.
Oh wait, I have to go back and answer one.
Oh, okay.
What's the best thing you learned from your mother? To be kind.
Aww.
No, I always say the best thing I feel like I learned from her. I feel like you created gentle parenting before gentle parenting was even a thing. Yeah. So
put my name in the dictionary next to
gentle parenting.
Gentle parenting.
And it worked on me. I know people have stuff to say about gentle parenting, but
I like that.
I turned out pretty good. Yeah, I feel like like I don't really. I mean,
and one of your friends said that too about me.
No, I came up. Well, yeah, but I was the one who like said like you basically were a gentle parent, and she agreed.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, yeah, she basically invented gentle parenting, and she was like, yeah. So yeah,
I'll
that's
take
the
that.
best thing.
I'll take that.
The be kind, that was me because I couldn't think of it.
But I have told you be kind. I told you be nice to people.
Everybody told me be kind.
You have be nice, be considerate.
But that's not the best thing. Like everybody parents.
I'm trying to teach that now.
It's supposed
and you
to
gotta
be.
You never know what somebody's going through.
Yeah.
So be give grace.
Yep. You taught me to be understanding, which people love that about me. They love that I'm so understanding. They can come to me to talk to me about anything. I cannot talk to somebody for months and they'll call me and be like, "Can I talk to you about something?" I'll be like, "Sure."
That's how it was when you came home the other night on the phone. I'm like, "Who are you talking to?"
I know, because also I don't talk on the phone.
What is that about?
Only time I would talk on the phone is when I was in a relationship.
She was like, "Hi, Mom." She'll never say that when she come to the door. She'd be like, "Hey," and it was just like,
I say hi.
Not Mom. Not hi, Mom.
Well, I had to say Mom so that she knew I wasn't talking to her.
Right.
And that she knew I was home and that I just had to say it like that for a certain reason. It makes sense in my head.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Check out all of our platforms.
Instagram and TikTok. We're streamed on all platforms, but you can watch on YouTube.
And if you happen to go on Spotify to listen to us, and I don't know if it's on Apple Music or any of the other ones, you can review us. Please give us 5 stars. Please,
like stars,
give us 5 stars.
You can give stars
or a 5 rating. Rate us a 5.
But is that what it is?
Yeah, because I do it.
Why are you whispering?
I give us a 5.
Oh, as you should.
Oh, okay. But again, I don't know how it does it on all the other streaming platforms. If you can rate. But on Spotify, you can rate it. And you love us, so give us a 5. All right. Bye.
Bye.